So I'm here today outside the testing center. You can see room B115 here in the Elgin Community College campus. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about the testing procedure. So let me go inside and show you a little bit about how the day will actually work for you. All right, so I'm here today in the testing center where most of you will be taking your tests here at ECC. If you've got another location picked out, that is fine too. You just have to communicate with me about that. But when you come in, if you've got a backpack, your cell phone, your purse, there are lockers that you can use, and you get a key for those, and then you come over to the front desk over here, and there will be a testing center staff member there, and all you do is just give them my name. You're here to take a test with Professor Kernler. Give them your name, show them your ID so we can verify you are who you say you are, and then they'll give you a test, and you can actually take that test with you to the computer testing area, and I'll give you just a quick rundown of what that looks like next. And so once you're actually in the testing center and at your spot, you'll have a computer like I do, and you'll be allowed to open up Statcrunch and access your data there. You'll have a paper test in front of you you can fill out and write answers to the questions on, and then when you're done, you'll print out a couple graphs and hand that in to the front office staff there, and they'll get that to me, and that's all there is to it.
All right, the other quick thing we should talk about is using Statcrunch because we're going to need to use some data that will be in the shared group in Statcrunch. So if you haven't already, you want to go to Explore in Statcrunch and Explore Groups and search for Math 120. There's going to be a lot of them. Because I've taught this course a few times using Statcrunch, so you want to click on the particular semester we're in. I'm recording this for fall 2017, so you would click on that, and then there'd be an option to join up here. So you want to make sure you have joined this group. And then during the test, you'll do this. You'll come, you log in, so you go to Statcrunch Home, you go to My Statcrunch, and then go to My Groups, and there'll be just one group unless you've joined some other groups in Statcrunch. There should just be one, and then there'll be some data sets here. So like for our first practice exam, I have some practice exam data here. There might be exam 1 data. We might just use some named data like the school data or one of these other data files. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll list that in the problem. And then you'll just open this and make your graphs, whatever you need to do. I guess the one other thing we should talk about is if you need to print some graphs, you're going to want to open a blank document in Microsoft Word. So let's say we're making a histogram of the percentage of students who are white. We should label this. This one is not, but I'm just leaving it here for sake of example. You can resize it because it doesn't need to be big. You can resize it so it doesn't take up multiple pages. Copy. And this is a little bit tricky. You can see it highlights the strategy for it. So you copy it, but then when you go to put it in your Word document, you have to paste special and then device independent bitmap. So it's a little bit annoying. It's very particular about how to paste it in there. But then there it is, and you can enter some comments in there if that's necessary. Depends on what the test is asking for. So that should do it. I think we're ready, and that's all the information you'll need in terms of the logistics of how it will be to take your exams, at least in our testing center.